Last week I met up with a friend for lunch at Destroyer, which is a great cafe in Culver City. Apple Maps said that taking a bus or metro would take about 30 minutes, with more than half of that spent walking. It was a gorgeous day, so I decided to just walk the entire way there instead, which took me about 45 minutes. I made this video because I wanted to show you guys how great it can be to walk around certain parts of LA. I appreciate so many more of the little details of this city when I walk through it. While I was originally going to film the entire walk, I realized that that would be insane and also probably pretty boring for you guys. Instead, here are some snippets of things that I think make this neighborhood so special. This is a great little thrift shop called The Guy on Motor at Venice. It's absolutely stuffed with random knickknacks that are just as quirky as the name. The guy who runs it takes care of disabled pigeons, which he keeps in cages towards the back of the store. Not really sure how I feel about that, but it is interesting. It may not look like anything special, but Versailles has some of the best food in the city. My uncle, who hasn't even lived in LA for over 30 years now, is still obsessed with their chicken. I don't eat meat, but I do love their Beyond Meat picadillo entree. I've lived in LA for 12 years now, and I've worked in the entertainment industry for 8, but I still get excited when I walk by the Sony studios. Please accept my sincerest apologies for the Zachary Levi jump scare, everyone. I've always been obsessed with these stunning chandeliers that hang outside the Sony lot. They remind me of old Hollywood and always make my day. Speaking of old Hollywood vibes, this is the Kirk Douglas Theater. It was originally built in 1946 as a movie theater, but now it's a performing arts center and playhouse. And one building away from the theater is Fat Sal's, a spot that is the exact opposite of classy. I used to spend quite a few late nights at the Westwood location when I was at UCLA, but haven't dared try it at this recently opened location because I think my 30-year-old body might actually give up rather than digest those insane calorie bomb sandwiches. I know this is just a Starbucks, but I do love the Flatiron type building. It's facing the Culver Hotel, which is another Flatiron across the street that I'll be passing later in my walk. Nong La is new and I've never been. I have, however, spent quite a bit of time at Jameson's. They have a great 2-for-1 drinks happy hour from 3 to 7. On my left is the Culver Hotel. It's a national landmark built in 1924, and they're super proud of the fact that a bunch of the cast from Wizard of Oz stayed at the hotel during filming, including the more than 100 actors and actresses who played the Munchkins in the film. This is our gorgeous Culver movie theater. It used to be an ArcLight, but I believe Amazon took it over after it shut down from COVID losses. Quick detour for my walk to check out the displays at the Culver Hotel. How cute is this? I absolutely love seeing so many people out and about, soaking in the sunshine and enjoying this rare no-car zone of the city. Of course, we always have our overlord, Daddy Bezos, keeping a close eye. And there's the Culver Studios. It was founded in 1918 and built to look like George Washington's Mount Vernon home. It's owned by Amazon now. I finally got off the main roads and back into a neighborhood. Just like the Sony chandeliers, I love these old-fashioned style street lamps. They just add so much charm. A nearby dog walker let me know that she always takes her photos of the dogs next to these flowers. How cute! There's nothing quite like watching people struggle up the Culver City stairs to make you grateful that you're on your way to lunch and not a workout. Always gotta have an Instagram wall. If it's still around in February, this actually would be a perfect place for Valentine's pictures. That is, of course, if you're not single and dead inside like me. How cool is this building? I always love seeing unusual architecture in this city. I finally made it to Destroyer with a little bit of time to spare before meeting my friend. I did not need that time to check out the menu. I knew exactly what I wanted to order. The kosher hikari rice pudding with roasted leeks, caramelized broccoli, burnt onion, puffed rice, and black garlic. I also added a poached egg to the order. My food took 40 minutes to come out, which is not ideal for how hangry I can get, but once it arrived, it was just as delicious as I remember.